And good morning, folks. Just finished walking. Oh, Lord. I had to take off my shirt. It was too hot. Put my white hat over there. Drops in my eyes again. Uh, we're going to do part one of personal first aid kit. It's not whatever they've been showing on other channels, other prepper channels. We're in camo. We're pretending we're Rambo or werewolf survivalist or some other insane crud. I'm not old. I'm tired. I'm giving you the truth. All right? Now, first thing, a personal first aid kit is mostly medication. Okay? And it should be in your go bag. Someplace that you could grab right away. Okay? It has 2 vials of antibiotics. When you go to see Chase Medicine and get telemedicine by their company, make sure the antibiotics suited for you. 2 vials of pain reliever. You have to go see your medical practitioner. Okay? If you have trouble, go to Mexico. All right? And set up a doctor appointment there. You get 2 vials of pain reliever. Okay? And then you can bring it back to the United States and tell them you have a medical condition if they see the vials. All right? It isn't on the off list. You're an old person and you have, they have a drug dealer that's smuggling meth and fentanyl, and they have a little old guy on the bus with 2 vials of painkillers. I don't think so, unless, Captain Crazy and crew like, yeah, we stopped that Republican old person on the bus. Meanwhile, the North Koreans smuggle 60 tons of methanol. Okay. World's crazy, folks. But like I said, you get 2 vials of pain reliever. You want some kind of anti-diarrhea formula. You're going to get it when you drink bad water. Yeah, that brown chunky water is mighty fine, Uncle Al. I just poo all the time. Yeah. All right? You want antihistamine for 2 reasons. You might have respiratory problems, nasal problems, or you could have a response. Benadryl is the ideal thing, but talk to your doctor and allergist to figure out which one's suited for you. Okay? And you're not carrying it. It's a carry kit. It is not for like, yeah, I have 600 tablets. You don't need that much. You need for at least 2 weeks or more. Okay? Usually I have a 2-week limit on this. All right? Aspirin. Other than prescribed painkillers, I go with aspirin. Okay? A lot of people go with ibuprofen, but if you don't know what you're doing and you're not under doctor's orders and you're getting it over a counter, it's a good chance you could fry your kidneys or liver. All right? So I stick with aspirin. Can't go wrong over 130 years. Okay? Some type of antiseptic. Either a spray or pour on. Okay? Also, it's carry form. For smaller cuts, a styptic pencil. When you shave, sometimes I shave with a straight razor. Get the practice. In case I need to cut throats, I know how to sharpen it on the strop. Okay? So you want a styptic pencil for small cuts like this or like this. Okay? Works. A little antibiotic cream, no problem. I have roses. Okay? You want a 2-week supply of laxative tablets. Hey, you be eating MREs and freeze dried, you'll find out real quick when you go to the bathroom and start screaming. Unless you want a suppository. Yeah, let's have some suppository. What do you mean I have to bend over? Yeah, a lot of people don't realize what a suppository gel is. Okay? So, laxative tablets, about 2 weeks worth. Razor blade, single edge, you want 1. You want a 3x5 card. And you want a Sharpie pen. Razor blade to clean up things or cut away dead skin or whatever. The 3x5 card is you list what's the condition of the person if you have to drop them off at the hospital, especially when you tie a tourniquet on them. Okay? And the Sharpie pen. So you write it on their forehead after you put on the tourniquet. Do not put tourniquets around the neck. Okay? Band-Aids. All right? You don't want a whole bunch. You want 5 large, 10 small. You want to have lots of tape and a triangle bandage with 2 safety pins. On gauze, this is where I get in arguments with people. Okay, if you have a triangle bandage, you can make a cravat. Okay, I always have 4x4 gauze pads. All right, if I'm not treating whatever trauma injuries, stabbing, knife wound, deer goring you, somebody poked their butt with a stick, I'm not doing that. All right, this is just basic hiking injuries or outdoor injuries. All right, like I fell down and I made a boo-boo. Well, we'll clean it up and spray some antiseptic and put a gauze pad on it and wrap it up with tape. Okay, common sense, folks. Use your brains. Now, the next part is ouchie boo-boo kit. All right, we'll have all that stuff and stuff, but we're limiting the bandages and stuff to the trauma kits, and we're going over that. Now, this is just part 1. Part 2 is ouchie boo-boo, and the part 3 is types of trauma kits. Now, a lot of people show you, yeah, if you carry this kind of tourniquet and put it around your penis, it'll stop the bleeding. Of course, you'll be a eunuch. All right, think, folks. Use your brains. All right, so I always have 4 pads, 4x4 gauze pads. This is normal hiking injuries. In case you have an eye injury or something, you have a 4x4 pad. Okay. Medical list, all the medications you take. In case you have to go to a hospital, you can tell them what you've been on. Okay. Your personal medical information. Do you have diabetes? Do you have AIDS? Did you get a shot from, the Red Dragon? It's like everything you got to know. Shots. Have you been vaccinated? Have you been overseas? Have you had malaria shots? So they want these 3 you can put on a UBS disk drive, not disk drive, 2022 memory stick. Okay, don't do it on the phone or it's in the cloud, Uncle Al. No, because if something happens, I want electronic form they could plug into their laptop and like, oh, that's your problem, and they'll find out. If they look in the cloud, like, oh, when did you have that hysterectomy and how many babies did you give birth? I'm a guy. All right, pee in a cup, Uncle Al. Next person tells me to pee in a cup, I'm going to shoot them. I swear to God, 6 cups. You need a hysterectomy. No, I don't. I'm a guy. All right, so you want your personal medical information, shot records on a memory stick. Okay? Allergies and like for food, anaphylaxis, hives, there's 7 types. Especially if you're if you have young children, you want to test them all. You don't want to have a peanut allergy, don't know, and die. Shrimp allergy, die. Vegan allergy. Well, I thought all vegans can eat this. No, we are allergic to some stuff. Okay? Know what your allergy. And also, you want to have that one printed out. Okay? Usually they used to have the medical ID bracelets. And me, I'm antiphylactic. I can't take the flu shots. And it's a high risk, okay? I tell everyone, you give me that Red Dragon shot, I have a 9% chance of dropping into a coma. Okay, and my lawyers will sue you. I know I have still. Where's that envelope? I have right here a bill from a hospital. $1,600. Well, you were in a coma. Yeah, and I had a tube up my. Okay? I'm still mad as hell. So I'm paying them in increments at a time. I didn't cause me going into the coma. And that's the only thing that my lawyers couldn't get them on. I have to pay that. And I'm still mad as hell. All right? You're in a coma. Woke up, find out who's president, who's vice president, and have brain damage. Because, you know, everybody needs a pneumonia shot. It's good for you. No, they don't. Okay? Nobody ever asked me. Nobody tested me. They just jabbed me. And I dropped like a rock. Luckily, the emergency thing was the other building. If it wasn't for that, I would be dead and my family would be rich. Okay, so I'm really hostile. All right? Second things, you should have in the kit your personal medications. If you're diabetic, if you have a heart trouble, if you have seizures, okay, you want personal medication. Okay, and this covers personal first aid kit, part 1. It's mostly medication. It's not for trauma. This is for basically for you, for simple outdoor emergencies. Okay, it could be a travel kit. That's why I always put it in a go bag. And that's it. And this list will be down below in the description box. It's plain and simple. Go check out my bolt bag. I got 2 dislikes on it. People don't understand what's the purpose of a bolt bag. That's any situation that you need those items. Okay, I learned from experience. And they say, why do you have pad tampons and 2 doses of Midol? You have an angry woman kneeing you in the nads, you'll find out really quick. That's my practical experience. Everything else, I had it down pat. Okay? Next one is going to be, in a few days, Ouchie Boo Boo Kit. Okay? Unlike your personal first aid kit, this is in your backpack, your SHTF. This is not the base camp first aid box, which is going to be after trauma kits. That's your big kit at your base camp. Okay, all this stuff is for travel. That's why it's in the go bag. The bolt bag is for, you can stick it on you, and if you have to go, it's there. All right? Everything else, you can call 911 or you have first responders take care of it. But I learned my lesson. So I carry the bolt bag. I'll have the bolt bag and I'll have this, part 1, personal first aid kit. All right? Because I'm not going into combat. Usually I'm traveling or hiking or doing something normal. Use your brain, folks. And I hope this helps out. You have a nice Sunday. I just finished my walk. And remember, folks, we survived August 6th, 2022. So this won't, hope New York's still there. I've been praying since Thursday because I like New York. I like the eateries. I don't like the people or the infrastructure, but I like the food. And I'll be seeing you. I'll catch you later. Bye now.